Rutendo Matinyarare. I think I said it right. A lot of you guys know this man. He said, ANC chose whiteness over its own again. In other words, a lot of people are complaining about ANC, saying, you guys have got such an audacity of choosing white people over black people. He says more than 63% South African voted left, but ANC has chosen to stick to the Migli to palliate capitalism interest in exploiting South Africans' resources and people. Told you, there's something wrong with Ramaphosa and how he wants to do things. There is something wrong with the man. I don't know how best can I say this now so people can listen. He says they have decided not to change their apartheid status quo, a choice that clearly says they will continue to outsource their governance to a minority non-elected group who dispossessed, exploited, and enslaved the people of South Africa after funding apartheid. And again, Helen Zille, just to add on what Rutendo has got to say, Helen Zille is one who thinks colonialism was a good thing for black people. You are bringing such a horrible person to government. Who in the world, in their rightful state of mind, believes that racism was a good thing to have ever happened to a black person? You, a black person, decides to associate with that. Yeah. But this is what we need to associate with. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying? Will bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. All right. Let's continue with what Rutendo has got to say. Hey, he wrote a lot of things in his Twitter account. Their decision is to continue to the left bank's profit from sabotaging the rand. At the expense of the poor, as the ANC continue to turn a blind eye to blatant white corruption and cherry pink with blacks they throw under the bus. They have opted to maintain a system where those of a fewer race are above the law, as they once again forgive white for who never apologize, but refuse to forgive their own injection of transformation and the regret to remain the apparatus. Speaking about the inability to forgive your own, it's something else. It's something that needs to be studied. Why are we not going to forgive our own people, but we are very keen to forgive other people? Like, why, really, guys? Why? By the way, here's the question of the day. Have white people ever apologized? Okay. Let me repeat the question. Have white people ever apologized? Okay. Let's leave it there. It was It was a 1994 compromise at the time when the ANC was enjoined to brave enough to crush white dominance and black disposition and enslavement of its people. In his speech, President Ramaphosa says there is a need to unite the nation through political power sharing. This despite the fact that white people who control the capital, land, and politics in the Western Cape have never shared their stolen loot or political power at any point in 370 years. A clear indication that they don't believe in sharing. In fact, white have not only refused to share, but instead have orchestrated to take black political power to entrench their domination. With this Codesa type compromise, white have once again won the soil of South Africa as the ANC has once again chosen to maintain apartheid in the name of non-racialism. It's clear this point that non-racialism means no reparation for the victims, preservation of unjust white enrichment and continued enslavement of Africans in the name of respect for white proper right. And that is what DA, by the way, they are defending. Yeah. This effectively means the maintenance of apartheid order, which will allow the white to consolidate white power, as happened over the past 10 years. Then white will again use their wealth to sanction South Africa's economy, sabotage the ANC's ability to deliver service, while stealing transformation long enough to ensure regime change in the next elections. As the ANC and EC many believes that this decision brings stability to South Africa, but this conclusion erroneously because at this time the dethroned were hoping for the ANC to correct its mistake and liberate them. They have turned their backs. To tell them to liberate themselves from not only the oppressor but also the ANC as the gatekeepers. The ANC has failed to lead. By refusing to take the only decision on the table, and by so doing, they have sown the seed of revolution. Another question that arises: will this government of national unity be feasible if the interests of the left and the right are so diametrically opposed, diametrically opposed, that are trying to match them into a full arranged? So it won't, because the rift is in position between the South African future resting on bricks and destroying the imperialistic Western world order. We will see the left clash endless with the two pro-Israel right that is fighting to protect its right to oppress the native. The ANC once again tried to kick the can down the road at the time when their only option was remedying the past injustice. This was a fatal mistake at this time. Oh, sorry, guys. Global nationalization and widening gap between the rich and the poor, which offers the angle of revolution. Right. The last sentence says not only is the kind of revolution, but it is happening at the time when the East and the West are once again locked into a Cold War, aiming proxies in all geopolitical arenas advance their interest. Now, with South Africa being geopolitical pivot, whose people seek liberation from the gatekeeping ANC, expect these powers to light the match. What are you saying? I've got quite few words after Rutendo have spoken that the ANC have chosen white over black. You are choosing whiteness over black, and which is a decision that has been criticized by a lot of people. I think you probably might have criticized the decision too, because we don't understand why do you choose these people like for the why. It doesn't make sense. Even to me, it doesn't make sense. Maybe to you it does. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to explain that in the comment section below. Other than that, you guys, I'll see you in the next video. But until that video, good people, please take care.